Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, Ducon Red One. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Unfortunately, well, for me unfortunately, for you guys it probably won't matter yet, but I just got Streamlabs OBS, and I was curious about themes, and, well, needless to say, I didn't know what I was getting into, so I just went ahead and clicked it, and it reset pretty much everything, all my notifications, anything Streamlabs, whatever, got messed up, so, anyways, I just did a quick little, fix tonight, but eventually I'm gonna get the artwork back in there and try to make it look a little bit better. Which reminds me, I need to send a message to Tarago about other artwork that I want. Also, I need banner or notification artwork. Work for the Twitch notifications. Okay, yeah, so there's that. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Kinder Kill, how you doing? Emperor MP Trek, Max DH, Verbal Empire, Lord Stuka, and Videla. Welcome everybody. Great to see you all. I am going to unplug my computer so that I don't accidentally bump it in this screen. So we don't have that very loud BAM sound while we're all nice and comfortable watching a very soothing building stream. Juggernaut, how you doing? And Yo Jimbo the Hut, how you doing? Welcome. I hope you guys are having a good day, and Lakaya, great to see ya. Welcome. So, anyways, let me just show you guys what's going on with the stream here. If I can, wait, how do I get my scenes? I'm using, I'm currently using Streamlabs, and I'm trying. Oh, there we go. Okay, I found it. Starting slides. Aha, there we go. All right. So as you can see, there's a few changes. They're not permanent, but it is how it is right now. Holy cow! And also it's lagging a lot. Maybe it's I still have no, I don't have 2 render on. Okay, I think we might be okay. Might be all right. But yeah, so. You'll see that the chat box is different now, and the notification thing is, and Twitch. I was trying to find a theme that I liked, but anyways, it just, that's what we have now. For right now, it will be reset soon enough. Hopefully by next stream, which will probably be tomorrow, early. Pirate Lord, how you doing? Welcome. I'd love to have another gift war soon, just... I will let you know, Videla. You will surely know when the gift war has started. I will. Oh man, I truly have a GIF addiction. I feel kind of bad though. Okay, so actually, this is the question I have for you guys. When I am tweeting people GIFs, do you guys see all of that flooding your Twitter like feed? Why did you switch? Were you using OBS? Yeah, I was using normal OBS before. And I do find this Streamlabs setup a lot more convenient. I don't have to go to the website. It's all in one spot, so it makes it very, very convenient. So that's good. I just need to get in here and customize it when I have some time to do so. Aconite, how you doing? And Maxinator and Adele Dopey, welcome. I see it more, but it doesn't flood it. Yeah, I'll need to definitely, I'll have to work on figuring out how to fix that. Speaking of which, how is the graininess of when I'm moving around now? I set up the bitrate, so hopefully it's doing a little bit better. Aces Supreme, how you doing? Nope, just your tweets and retweets. Okay, good. So you don't see my replies to people. That makes me feel better because, Ragnar Erickson, thank you so much. See, that's why I need my customized artwork and everything, because, like, it doesn't, like, these notifications for this quote-unquote theme are not unique. They're all the same. So... I really need to get that artwork back, but I will be doing that tomorrow when I have, when I get that all sorted out. But anyways, let's go ahead and flood chat with those fist bumps, as we are Conquest fist bumps. And, oh wow, okay, that's the problem. Okay, see, that's another thing. I'm glad you guys are telling me that because I don't know how loud it is. But I can go ahead and take that way down. We'll take that down to 8%. I need to go through all of these. Need to go through all of these and set the volume down. See, everything got messed up, and I am so pissed about that. But it'll all be fixed, all in good time. I'm bringing everything down to a pretty low percentage. So hopefully we won't have a jump scare like that anymore. I apologize, guys. I really do. I'm working on it. I'm making sure that all of my different notifications are low volume. Alright, 8% for everything. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I got follow, subscription, donation, hosting. I don't think I did hosting. I did hosting. Raids, I did raids. Donations, I did that. Subscriptions and follows. Alrighty, so yeah, sounds are now fixed. I apologize for that, guys. I really do. Oh man, cannot stay long, but we'll say hi. Django, great to see you. How you doing? It's not meant to be like that, Django. I just switched to Streamlabs OBS, and it screwed everything up. So when I have some time, I'm gonna go back through and fix it all. But I wanted to stream tonight, so here we are. Hope you guys will be able to bear one or maybe even two streams of just a little bit funky, a little less clean than what we're used to. But I'm sure we'll be all right. Are you using a Streamlabs OBS add-on? I'm using the actual Streamlabs OBS, like it's its own application. Ciao! How you doing, Salvatore? Good to see you. And Blizefire, hey, how you doing? Right. So, gosh, let's get over here. Let's go ahead and pause that and back. Okay. So tonight's stream, we are going to be focusing on number one, this hallway. We're going to make sure we get this all finished tonight. And then our number two priority is finishing both of these rooms. This room here is where the princess lives, or the daughter of the Lord. I'm not sure what she would be called, because she's not technically a princess. Princess would be the daughter of a king. This is like a baron, an equivalent to a baron is what, who is ruling over Lumiere. So it wouldn't be a princess, it would be, just a daughter, I guess just daughter. The daughter of, the Lord of Lumiere. And I would, oh, this is going to be like the sewing room slash whatever room for the Lady of Lumiere. I'll need to really, get in here and figure out what's going on, because I'm not certain yet how I'm gonna figure that out. I don't know, Blizefire. Monsterfish hasn't been keeping me updated, so I have no clue. Muse, lady. Yes, the lady, the daughter. It's very difficult to read the chats. Yeah, well, it's just this stream. We're gonna have to deal with that, Freebird. Where's the bottom right corner of the screen? What is in the bottom right? That's supposed to be the jar. Again, guys, just hang with it. Hang with it. It's gonna be okay. Things are a little different. They're really kind of funky, but I'll fix them. So, yeah. This room, hallway, this room, and hopefully we can get to the bathroom. Unlikely, though, because I need to go pick up Laura tonight. She is with our son right now. Wow, Von Tool, how you doing, man? Welcome. Lady, what's in the bottom right? Yes, y'all, Vaughn. Man, it's been a while. Wowder, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. All right, so let's go ahead and get building. I need to get right into this here tonight. So let's do that real quick. Record server. There we go. Get back on Darwin. Want an early Xmas? It's gonna cost me nothing. An early Xmas Pressy? That's gonna cost me nothing. It's gonna cost me nothing. What? What do you mean, Vaughn? Well, you are my early Christmas present. Oh, that's awesome, Vaughn. All right, guys, let's go ahead and flood chat with some fist bumps and welcome Vaughn as he joins the Red Legion in our conquest of the world, or something like that. That's awesome, Vaughn. Thank you so much. Welcome. It is great to see you. He's going out today around afternoon. He's time, he said, when he was about to end the stream. I've been waiting all day. He's time, he said. Wait. Are you talking about me, Blythe? That's awesome, Wilder. I like all those fist bumps there in chat. That's awesome. Alright, so, horn, much better. Yeah. Really lowered the sound, so hopefully it won't blow your ears off each time it goes off. But I'm looking forward to getting that all fixed. So, we're going to be doing the hallway in here, and I need to figure out lighting, I guess, first. It would be optimal to try to put it in the walls, but we can't really do that. And it wouldn't really make sense for me to make this, like, you know, put candlebrums along the side, or what do you call them? Completely lost touch with community. Yeah, man, I know. I've, you know me, I take breaks too, so it's completely understandable. We all just gotta take breaks sometimes, and you don't have to explain nothing to me. But yeah, it's great to see you, Vaughn. I mean, even if you're not back, if you're just here for a quick visit, one way or another, it's just always great to see our good man stopping by. Alright, so another soldier in the army. A warm welcome to you, Vaughn. Yes, sir. Don't forget the nanny room. I actually don't really think we need a nanny. If there's going to be a nanny, it's going to be a servant, and the servants live down in the servant building down below. There's plenty of other bedrooms around. I think the Lord's residence is completely packed, jam-packed with anything, or everything really much. I just don't see any way of getting anything else in here. So they're just gonna have to do. I don't suppose trapdoors on the ceiling are going to work. I suppose not. It is an interesting concept of possibly putting Tudor up on the ceiling, but I just don't think that's going to be what we want. So I'm going to keep looking around for other possibilities. I don't want to put mosaics. That's a pretty standard thing. I don't want to use that. We've already used it in the other room. Oh, there has to be other things. I don't want to use that. We're pretty much, I guess what I'm going to do is just follow this same pattern here. It's a relatively easy solution because it looks nice. It's a pretty standard area, and it kind of makes sense that the style would continue. Unfortunately, it doesn't follow the length of the hallway, the pattern. So it is unfortunate, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Ragnarson, how you doing? Welcome. And wow, Coco, where the heck have you been, man? Great to see you. About Conquest, he stated it was coming today around noon, but he's in time zone, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I heard that too. He said it was coming today, but yeah, I have no clue. I don't have any information to confirm or deny the release of Conquest today. All I can say is what I heard, and that's what you heard, that he said he was going to. But usually he does mean he's going to, so we're just gonna have to keep waiting. And I'll try to make a announcement video at some point. Hopefully I can find the time to do so. Got about 20 minutes before I gotta bail and inspire us. Alright, Vaughn, well, I'm glad I get to see you here. Can you rotate angles on those? I don't think so, because you can't place it. But let me just check here. I don't think you can. What? Oh, that's really cool. That's cool. I totally forgot that connected texture existed. That's actually really cool. I was like, why am I not getting notifications from Twitch? Turns out I was logged out of the app and never noticed. Well, Coco, I'm glad you're here now. Hello, Ducon. How you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Milns, how you doing? And also, Damien. No, you are not late. I'm just a few minutes into streaming, so you haven't missed anything. We're just here throwing some stuff together and trying to produce a reasonable outcome. But we're getting there. Need to figure this all out. Obviously, the one thing that I'm noticing with this technique that I'm going for here is it is rather flat. And the flatness is detracting from the overall vibe of the room. See, down here we were able to circumnavigate that issue by using these this stuff here, the marble. But I don't think we're going to be able to utilize that method for up here. Yeah, I know, right? There's just so many blocks, and it's just so easy to forget things these days. But hey, at least I remembered it, or something like that. But see, that's a problem there. I mean, this is the only option I can think of right now, is somewhat separating the ceiling by using little things like this to try to add a little bit more variation to the ceiling. So like these would be obviously ceiling supports, but even that looks really weird. We got this random door here that needs to kind of be there. So that breaks up that area, and it makes it difficult for us to do anything interesting. How do you do the thing where you change a block or slab or stair block? I tried to look it up, but no luck. C. You press C and hold that down. Yes, more Lumiere. Hey, Shaw Raven, how you doing? Welcome. Sorry, that was my plate. Those footsteps makes the interior much more atmospheric. Should I buy Witcher 3? I would suggest you do so, Wouter, if you have some time. In fact, if you have a lot of time, The Witcher 3 is a fantastic use of that time, I would say. I definitely enjoyed my experience playing the game. I played it specifically to inspire me for being here in Conquest, or building. It was great building inspiration, and I would suggest, well, you're gonna know, you know, once you play the game, you'll know if you want to get the expansions or not. But I am so happy I got the Blood and Wine expansion. That expansion is just glorious. I love it to bits. But yeah, if you want to get The Witcher, yeah, you definitely need to get the Blood and Wine expansion. But only do that after you finish the game. Like, don't just buy it unless there's like some really crazy sale that you gotta buy it right now kind of thing. But if that's not the case, you know, wait on that and get it later. Use wooden beams. I don't think wooden beams are going to work because these are trapdoors, and I can't really use beams over trapdoors. Silent Scale, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. The game of the year for like $24.99. Would you hate me if I hated the controls of that game? Controls of that game. What game are we? Oh, Witcher 3. Okay. No, I liked it. I felt comfortable with how The Witcher 3 was, how they handled that and all. I personally think they did a good job, but I suppose I can understand. But yeah, I really liked it. I really liked The Witcher 3. That was good stuff. Very, very good stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. So that way we can have some stuff down there and make that all work. Unfortunately, we gotta go back through all of this in order to get back. Close that door and walk back up the stairs. So as you can see, that is what I intended. Now the reason why I did this is because I want to put curtains on this window. And since we are in a brown hallway, I am between black curtains or orange curtains. I think black will be our curtain for here. I don't know why I have TNT. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna do it that way. There we go. See, I think black curtains are going to work for in here. If my computer would be able to run Witcher 3, I would even dream of asking whether I should buy it. I'd already played it like yesterday. Yeah, my method of playing Witcher 3 was like very, very off and on. I couldn't play through it all at the same time. Like I had to, like I would play maybe a day here, and then I would have like a month break. And it would be like that quite a bit. I just thought of something for this hallway that would greatly increase the detail. Well, maybe not, but we're just going to test this right now and see what we think. I'm curious. Maybe we can do it all the way down to the bottom. See what that looks like. It looks weird where the doors are, but I'm just curious. You know, if you're curious about something, you should just try it and see what happens. It may or may not be a good solution. I wonder. We do have these, so this is a possibility to do here. And it could make this area look a little bit snazzier. There we go. And then, see that? No, that's not going to work because it's just like, bam, so much like going on, and it really takes away from the room. However, I do still feel like something should be there, but not this. I got the Game of the Year edition, Witcher 3 for like 300 creation. Typical game costs 550 kuna, so that's pretty darn good. Yeah, I actually got it with my graphics card from my other computer. So it was like you buy this graphics card, you get the game with it kind of deal, so it's awesome. We'll see what happens, Coco, or I'm sorry, Vidarius. I need to pick up Lara tonight. She is at the hospital with our kid. But yeah, I'll stream probably a good let's say maybe one or maybe two segments of replay, which will approximately be about 2 to 3 hours. Usually it's about 3 hours, so let's just aim for that for right now. See what happens. I am totally gonna go for Red Ranger design here. I feel kind of bad about doing it this way, but I don't like that. This is a Red Ranger design right there, but I think what I'm going to go for is something a little bit more snazzy looking. With maybe just a couple of these there, like that, like a little cabinet type deal. I'll watch the stream tomorrow on YouTube, I guess. Good night. All right, Adele, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night's rest. We'll see you on the next one. All right, so let me get back to this. So we need to figure out lighting. Lighting's a very important thing that we're kind of missing right now. Is how are we going to light this hallway? My only idea right now is utilizing candles a little bit higher and maybe stutter them like this. What do you guys think about that? Have candles down the hallway. Well, I guess candles are okay. And then we can put medium light blocks next to them to kind of boost the lighting level. Because at the moment, candles barely provide any light at all. And it's rather annoying. I feel like candles should have medium light automatically to them. Like, this is how much light I feel a candle should produce. That feels relatively alright. But is everything okay with your family? I hope everyone's all right with the hospital visit and all. Yes, everyone's okay. It's just with a preemie baby. Since he was 6 weeks early, it's required that he stay at the hospital for an extended period of time. But everything is okay. There is no problems, no complications right now, so Everything's alright. Very, very happy about that. But, unfortunately, we just can't have him home yet. Hey there, Hyper Senpai. It's going fantastic. Hope you're having a fantastic day yourself. We're just working on the interior hallway of Lumiere currently, trying to decide on how we're going to go about it. I guess a couple lights like that are not such a bad idea. I feel like there needs to be some kind of banner or whatever here. And see, the only banners I really like are these banners here. I don't really like typical Conquest. I don't like these banners down here. Something about them just doesn't really work for me, so I prefer not to use them. I feel like there needs to be some kind of like neat ornamental wood here on the floor. Do we have any types of ornamental wood textures that have a neat connected texture on the top? I don't think we do, so we might have to go for something more like a tile. Yeah, I don't see any wood textures that would work, so we'd have to go for maybe like a... maybe something like this. I don't really want to go for red. Maybe this. I mean, that looks really odd. It's just out of place. The texture is way too bright for the purpose of this this room in here. I just feel like there needs to be something relatively mild there. I guess the Roman mosaic is a relatively mild texture. And even with this, we could use it across the whole area here, like that. So then that works that. Yeah, that works. I also feel like there needs to be some kind of, like, furniture piece here. But, what type of furniture piece would work there? Like, not books or something. Like, no books here. Well, I guess not. It kind of makes sense for that just to be some kind of mosaic-y looking thing there. Yeah, I still need to put up the crib, and I gotta put all the different things together, and that'll probably be on Sunday afternoon when I get around to that. But that's very true there, Ragnarsson. Genova, how you doing? Yeah, you sure are new. Those light blue and orange tiles look very 1950s. Okay, well, since you said something, I guess we can try to find another texture to suit that place. And so let's try to find something. There is this possibility here. Now, let's see here. I don't know if I like that, so let's just keep looking through here and try to find a better... That is a very good point, though, Genova. Very good point. A padded bench. That's a good idea. You know, maybe you gotta take a little rest as you're walking up the stairs. See, okay, this is the problem that I have with this. I can't break into these blocks. Wait. Oh, yeah, I can't. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can. All right, there is a possibility I might be able to break into that. Let me go outside here real quick and just test this out. So this is where I broke right there. And then that goes like that and that. Yes, I can break those. Okay, so there we go. Now we can actually make a little bench-looking thing here. And we can also break these blocks up here too, right? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right, so, all right, crisis averted, crisis averted. So let's go ahead and put a little bench there. And then maybe some other type of red-looking texture on top. A little bit too much. Too much. Try the red tapestry with the lions. The red tapestry with the lions. All right, well, we can try that. Now we have the terracotta version, and we have the normal version. Let's try both and just see what happens. I think they're both the same. Might be wrong. Though that doesn't look too bad. I do like that. And then we have the lion version. Wait, where's the lions? I know there's lions in there somewhere, but I don't see them. Are these both the same? Yes, oh, that's why. I picked the wrong one. Alright, so there's purple glazed terracotta. There we go. Alright, so now we gotta figure out the placement of this crap. I really can't stand placing this stuff. It's not that way. Aha! It's this way, isn't it? No, it's not. Is it this way? Nope. Aha! Come on. Ah! Alright, well, we can just do this. There we go. Whoops. Alright, so we have some lions down there. Hallelujah. Alright, well, that's actually not too bad. I do kind of like that. You grab the same block. Nice. I'd switch those two red mosaic blocks so the big black line is on top. I'd switch those with the line. Yeah, I changed. Yeah, I guess when you were sending that message, it was before I changed it to this. Is that correct, Lakaya? I think the wooden tiles over the candles should be darker because of the burnings. Well, I can't, there's really nothing I can do. Like, I don't have versions of that block that I can use. I'm also thinking that I should use the red curtains here now because of how we've used so much red in here already. So we'll go ahead and do red curtains. Let's grab the vine and then go ahead and throw that up like so. Not too bad. Table in the right corner to make a place a box you were carrying up. I guess I could do that. I was using that for railings, but I guess a couple tables wouldn't hurt, and we could do the tables with the red. But that does kind of constrict the hallway a little bit, which is concerning. So I think it might be better just not to have a table there. Make it asymmetrical. So having just one table there then is what you're suggesting? You know, actually what we could do instead of having that there, I think this will be a better idea. Instead of having all of this crazy stuff going on, we can just go ahead and do, give me 1 second, this right here. Put that right there. So that lifts that up one. And then we could put a candelabra over here. So we would use the metal hook, the chain, and then we would use the candle. Now the problem is the candle will explode the painting, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it won't. It will. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to put those up there. And then down here we could put something. Watching streams, I start constantly throwing out suggestions. Well, that's great. That's exactly what I expect. I like these suggestions, Ragnerson. Is there such a thing as a writer's block in Minecraft? Hey, Storm, how you doing? Welcome. A writer's block. What do you mean a writer's block? You mean like a builder's block, Storm? Yes, there is. There is definitely builder's block. I get it a lot. Like, I look at things and then suddenly my brain is just not able to conceive things or ideas of how to, you know, solutions. I can't come up with solutions. I've been there, man. I know exactly how you feel. If you are going through that right now, I feel for you, man. I feel for you. I hope that you succeed through it here soon. Go grab Painting Zero. They look red. And find the Ripper banner. The Ripped banner. They have other properties of the vanilla painting. Let's try. Well, I know there's the Ripped banner, but I don't really want a Ripped banner in a really extravagantly detailed area. I feel like it wouldn't fit. Okay, well, I'm liking this more. We still have an awkward wall here, and we still need to finish this right there. Also, I need to remove this song from my playlist. Give me 1 second to find it. wherever it is playing. Aha, collision. All right, we'll delete you and go to the next. All right. I was trying to make a bad pun anyway, you know, blocks. I feel inspired. That's awesome. I'm glad you feel inspired there, Storm. All right. Go grab me. Hello, Mr. Dukan. I've been forever since I've seen Conquest. I used to play with Conquest years ago. Good to see it's still a thing. Yes, Godly, still a thing, and I hope will always be a thing. Really, really loving Conquest. I definitely want to change with the world. And King of Light, how you doing, man? I have actually not seen your build until last night there, King of Light, and I was floored, to be honest. It just really is inspiring because I've always wanted to see, like, it brings me back to Elder Scrolls. I'm not sure if you have played Elder Scrolls, but if you have, you'll know what I mean. When you go into the Daedric realms and they have, like, metaphorical places that you go to, and that is just really awesome of what you did, because it really, like, it's metaphorical and it's really cool, really cool. I just said really cool like 3 times, but anyways, that's exactly, like, I feel like I'm in a Daedric realm when I'm going through your build, and it just feels so right. This is so awesome. Really cool build. And by the way, guys, if you want to see an incredible Conquest streamer, if my mouse will go across the screen, yeah, there it is, go check out King of Light. Go check out King of Light. He has a fantastic channel over there on, well, his channel here on Twitch. Really awesome stuff, so go check that guy out. Show him your support, make him feel loved, but then come back here. But no, seriously, go check him out, guys. He is awesome. Maybe make a cabinet up to the ceiling on that wall. A cabinet up to the ceiling. I guess we don't want a wardrobe. Well, let's try. Let's try cabinet. Let's just see what we can come up with and see if we can make a cabinet that makes sense. Because right now, it doesn't really make sense that there would be a cabinet, a full cabinet here. And the other problem about making a full cabinet all the way up to the ceiling, well, I guess it'll be okay if we used full blocks at the top, but still we wouldn't be able to bring this edge all the way up. So I think we should keep the cabinet lower, simply because we can't really utilize that space up there due to that up top. So I'm normally never follow anyone unless I've watched them for a while and I liked it, but rather I trust you on this, Dukan. Yeah, trust me, Shaw. King of Light, great builder, good stuff. I'm really impressed by his build, so I would suggest just give him a try. Like, just trust me on this, go give it a try, see what he does, and like, when you first see his build, you might be like, but trust me, if you go through, like, and actually look at everything and you follow the story, like, it's a really, really cool concept that he had done there, and I really like that. So I'm gonna try to grab some kind of. Also, he's a great streamer, great to listen to. Anyways, let's try this right here. I don't know if that's gonna work. Black. Yeah. Very impressive, unique build. That's true. We'll stream later tonight. See you there. Yeah, he'll be streaming tonight. So you guys will have a chance to go check out what he's doing. Cool stuff. All right, so I want to find a way to cap off this thing. I suppose that'll be okay. I'm not totally happy with this, though. Not totally happy with this. I'm getting there. Alright, and then what we need is the other trapdoor, or the other thing, this one right here. And put you right there. And we'll have to put the other one over there as well. Fortunately, I just broke that block, so we gotta put it back. All right. There we go. It's already rather late, quarter of midnight at my place, so I'm not sure I'll be able to wait there, but there's one. Yes, check it out. Am I missing anybody in chat? Maybe put banners on the side walls. You could cover the gray column. Cover the gray column. This is actually a chimney. I guess it could be technically removed, and we could put paneling over it, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it over. It did add a nice asymmetry aspect, but I think we can do without it. I think it'll look better that way. The only other problem, well, yeah, the only other problem is this thing here. If we did want to bring those pillars down, we'd have to figure out how to cap it at the bottom here. And I think if we did, no, I did like this though, because it had a good connection. Blizefire, I still have a long way to go myself. There is some incredible builders here. Oh, did walk through the Middle Earth server, those builds. Yeah. Middle Earth, my gosh, man, Artcraft. They're crazy. Absolutely crazy. I love their stuff. I miss doing videos for them, I really do. I miss being able to make more content on my channel. It's really been bothering me lately. Oh man, I hope I'm not compounding that headache there, Genova. Streaming time 47 minutes. Hey Vasa, how you doing? Good to see ya. Is that black hole in the window? Or black hole? It's the shader. The skybox, for some reason, when looking through windows, becomes opaque. And I don't know what causes that, but it is what it is. Alright, so I still am not happy with the composition of this door. It's not working. How do we make it work? Maybe we could use the tile. And the tile can surround the door and create a frame of sorts. It's not too out of the ordinary to make it, well, maybe that's a little bit too much. But what we could do is use more stuff like that. Or maybe make it more of a steady texture. Instead of making it tiled, we could do that. So make it solid. Maybe it's also the door. I think it might be the door is the problem. What if we just put a normal oak door there? Maybe. The secret to interiors is to not do them. Drinking tea right now. Well, that's good. I hope that's giving you some comfort. I don't know about the wooden columns in the hallway. I kind of like these. It breaks up the monotony of just plain walls, because there's really nothing else I can do in this hallway. If it was 3 wide, I could possibly add in some alcoves and, you know, maybe some furniture on the sides, but we don't really have that luxury. So we have to make do with stuff like this. Now, in the hallway, we could make it really fancy. I don't quite like the idea of doing this, but it may work. If you guys notice, there's a lot of paintings in here that are 4x. So we could put, we'll have to put this light somewhere else. Put that there, I suppose. I guess I can't put it there. Put it there. All right. We'll put that painting there. And then there's another one. Put that one there. And then... Well, I was... Maybe... Oh, yeah, we can put one here, too. There we go. Just like different paintings of things. Paintings really add a difference. I guess sometimes there could be too many. But I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be just fine. Now, another thing we could do that might possibly add in a neat detail to this room, but then again, it might crowd the hallway too much. So I'm not fully convinced that this is going to be an option. But we could put in some of these to try to, you know, not on all of them. Well, maybe just that one. Like maybe we could just put it under that. Or maybe under this one. So it's more in the middle of the hallway. So maybe something like that. Just like a little hallway cabinet. Try an arch above the window. I got so upset when you stopped making videos. I know. I am literally upset too. I really miss it. But it's just no way for me to. I don't know. I'm not a shaders developer. This is Patrick's edit to Zeus. And I don't know if it's able to be fixed or not. I suppose since it hasn't been fixed yet, that there's some kind of complication, of course, that makes it difficult to fix. So maybe at some point it will be fixed, just I don't know when. I have no idea. Put clothes hangers under one of the paintings. Clothes hangers? What do you mean by clothes hangers? Change the door frame back. You know what I could do with this door frame? What if I did something a little bit more snazzy with it? So when you look down the hallway, there's like this, bam, like this end goal. And what we could do is use these arch blocks. Maybe something a little bit fancier than this, but let's just see what we got. There's arches down here somewhere. What are those called? Alright, well, we'll just go through these and find which ones do. I know that one has stairs. I don't know about that one. I'm pretty sure this one does. Let's first try this one, see what that looks like. That actually might be it right there. Whoops. And, well, we're gonna need the ivory pillars going down. So let me find those ivory pillars really quick in here. Where are they? Right there, all right. Also, do these have a... No, they don't. Okay, anyways. Put this right here and there. Bloop, bloop, and bloop, bloop. And then let's try to find that door. I think, yeah, this one right here. We'll go plop and plop. And that doesn't connect. All right, now let's try reinforced wooden gate. It's not a very lordly looking door, but I don't know, it might look all right. It will need, however, for us to make something kind of fancy up here on the top. I'm getting back to chat here real soon, guys. Just finishing up this idea. Go. I need to finish up my ideas and then I can get back to concentrating on chat. All right, so what's going on in chat? So what was that talk about needing ideas for some Spanish winemaker? Flair was asking me about wineries, and I honestly don't know anything about wineries. Nothing official. Like I would just kind of ad-lib it. I would just kind of build something. Anyways, I was trying to be a help to him, but really nothing that I suggested was helping him at all. Too thick. I think that's pretty good. Maybe we could go for the tan, however. What if we went for more of a... What if we did this instead? What if we gave this a try? The sandstone. it does match the hallway a little bit more, so this actually might be a good idea. Let me just test out some columns in here. Let's try that column. That's really the only column we have. Because I think maybe the white is a little bit too strong. So by doing that, it softens it up a little bit. And I think that's probably a good idea there. And then maybe we can do the colorful. Let's try this. Adds a little bit of color there up top. I like it. I like it. The Cordoba in Spain. I don't know what that is, no. I really like the sandstone with the white. I like this. I think that's good. Please go back to ivory columns in the hallway. The wooden ones are too detailed. I do like these. I'm very happy with these. Now, well, yeah, I'm happy with these. I do like that. Now, another thing that we may consider is changing the floor. We can change the floor to some other type of wood or maybe tile or something. Like, there's a lot of possibilities. I guess what we could do, actually, is I could take beams. I don't want to take those. Maybe we can take oak. Let me go to beams really quick. And we can take the red stuff, the red jungle beam, and then actually red and black. I'm just curious. What will red and black look like? All right, well, that's a problem. Because I don't have stair blocks that could fill in the blank there. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe we can start it down the hallway. So start it here, maybe? So let's just, I'm gonna give this a try. And then we'll come back through and see what we think. Alrighty. What's going on? Sandstone, yes, sandstone. Sorry, I'm a bit late. What have I missed? Applemore, haven't missed too much. We're just doing the hallway right now, so definitely haven't missed too much. I like that. Man, that looks very royal. I love it. I love the floor. Love it, love it, love it. We'll just have to figure out how to manage it right here. That'll definitely come eventually, I'm sure, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. And hopefully it'll all work out. Alright, I need to remove all those. And then what do I need? I need that to go like that. Right? No, 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 they go this way. Bloop and bloop. Alright. And then you go like that, and you go like that. That, that. And then I'm going to have to figure out something for there. So this is a sandstone color hallway. Yeah. It's a much more, like, I'm trying to make everything look different. Like, I don't want everything with blue wallpaper or everything with orange wallpaper or anything with gold or green. Like, I like the idea of theming certain parts of the interior. And the theme of this is more like Middle Eastern, it seems. Contrast to the row walls. I kind of like the contrast. I really like it. Like, you know, when you think about a room, you think of like soft colored walls and then a contrasting floor. So like, you wouldn't go for dark floors with dark walls or light floors with light walls. You would go for, you know, opposite contrast does have a neat thing about it. At least in my opinion. Floor is too dark. No, I like it. Okay, there is a compromise. There is a compromise. I am a man of compromising. We could maybe choose something other than the black. I do like the red though. The red's not changing. I could change to this so that it has slight, what do you call it, compatibility with the pillars. Let's go all the way along the hallway like that. Come on. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's literally no help with that. Steamed wood. So these color variations of wood. Vigo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Guys, go check out Vigo Man. He is another fantastic builder here on Conquest, and I would definitely suggest go check the man out. Show him some love. Really like his content. I don't just shout anybody out. Speaking of which, is Storm still here? And I like to get wrecked. He's here too. So go check out I Like to Get Wrecked. Awesome guy. Really good streamer. Great to listen to. And also Storm. There he is. Go show them your support, guys. I am all for trying to get Conquest. I would love for more people to start streaming. I mean, that'd be amazing. Like, if we get Conquest forward more than it is, like a lot more people producing content and everything, like it's just going to be, oh, it's just fantastic to think about. It would be so great to get a lot more conquistadors on the webs. There needs to be some color here. But what can I do? I don't shout anyone out anymore. Shout out 3 people in a row. I shout people out all the time, Wrecked. The only door near the staircase is still odd in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. It is very odd. But I don't want it just to be plain. I don't know what else to do there, though. Any suggestions, Vasa? Let's see. Google Maps. All right, well, let's check out Genova's thingy. That's very detailed. The bathroom tile doesn't fit. I will be keeping the tile, Vasa. I'm not changing that right now. I'm happy with it. Oh, this is what you're saying. This right here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. If you're talking about the floors, yeah, this. I agree. I don't know what to do with that though. How to manage that? What to change it to? I don't know. We don't want too much detail there, which is the problem. Otherwise, we do something a little bit snazzy, but I don't see options right now. Let's just start from square one. Let's turn it all back just to normal plaster. Just keep following the theme of the room. Fine, I followed Storm too. I knew Vigo Man before. Are you happy now? Yes, I am very happy, Vishal. I'm glad that my shout-outs are working, that somebody is taking them seriously and going over and supporting the fellow Conquestors, our fellow people. I want to do, let's try this. We got railings that we might be able to use. I don't know. That looks a little bit weird. I'm trying to find some way to make this cabinet look a little bit more full. Also, this little area right here seems a little bit dry. So the question is, how do we fix that? I think we might have... See, it's really bad of me to be depending on paintings, because paintings are rough. Nikitia, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Goodness, I've been missing followers because I'm not hearing the subscription. Streamlabs is like different. I need to learn how to handle this better. Darkened Shadow, thank you for that follow. What was I doing? Yeah, there's no paintings in here that'll work. I definitely don't like that. It just struck me that one could use upside down railings to maybe make a cradle for a baby. Upside down railing to maybe make a cradle for a baby. Huh. And clothes hangers around that. You know, that is a possibility. We could do, let's say this wood here. This is a relatively sort of looking fancy wood, I guess. Not very much, but I don't know, maybe not. Let's just try some railings on there and see what we think. I'm thinking that this will probably be... That's not too bad. It looks kind of funky, but I don't know what else we could do with that. What happened to the shipwreck you were building before? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to that. That was when I took the break. Sometimes we just need breaks from stuff. That's very gothic. Nice. I don't know. I don't like how that is. It fell to the bottom of the sea. Yes, I suppose that is true. Upside down stairs on top of it. Well, let's try upside down stairs then, maybe. The only problem with this, doesn't follow anything. So I do kind of like this design a little bit better. But I still don't completely like that. You know, another thing we could do... No, we can't really do that either. Never mind. Whatever. Change the type of wood, maybe. Okay, well, we can change the type of wood. That's completely possible. Now, what kind of wood relatively matches those? Not that. Maybe we could try a fancy wood. Maybe there's let's try this, stairs. Let's look through our stair blocks and try to find something. Now we do have this, but it's not really going to match anything, so we'll just keep that in our inventory and consider it. There isn't really anything else. Are you sure about that? Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing fancy, at least. And that would definitely not. So, whatever. That's fine. That'll work. 3D stairs. See, the thing with 3D stairs is it's going to break through the wall here. And we kind of need that wall. I even get them. I see. Was it sunk on purpose? Alright, I need to get back to building. Kind of important. So, let's see here. I feel like there could be something in this hallway. The only thing I can think of right now is a rack of halberds, but that just doesn't look very good. I feel like there needs to be something there, like standing there or whatever. There's maybe an armor stand that we could put, so let's just give that a shot. Might as well. It may or may not dig into the hallway too much. Yeah, that's just like too much. It just, you gotta like squeeze around it to get by. What else can we put there? We have tools of all sorts. We have sacks. We have, oh goodness, so many options, but none of these options are suitable in my opinion. I don't know what's coming for that, but I would really like to see what they come up with. I know whatever they do is going to be awesome, so I am looking forward to it, that's for sure. But I do not know what it will be. Maybe what we could do... work either. It needs to be like a half block. I feel really well, I suppose that's not the worst thing in the world there, Shawl. Grr. What do we put here? Just a question. In which room would the Lord and Lady do the deed if they sleep separately? Well, they would sleep separately, Applemore, but the lady would come. Well, it could be vice versa. The Lord could come to the lady's room if he wanted, or the lady could come to the Lord's room, which would typically be that case because the Lord would send for the lady to come to his room. That's how it worked, as far as I am aware. I still need to figure out what to put in this right here. This is just not working. It's not working. Why is it not working? Well, maybe, I think the only reason, yeah, let's just take the candle out, maybe. And we got a candle down there. This is the only thing I can think of right now, is putting a painting there. Putting this one painting over here, right there. That's the only thing I can think of. And it fits the area, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But we are missing a candle now, which we cannot put there. We can't put there. I don't see anywhere to put any type of light source in here now. Put another one on those standing candles. I would love to do a stand. Oh, we could actually. I could do this. I could do that. And then we could put another candelabra right here. Oh, check that out, guys. I think that works. Maybe a little bit repetitive though with the two candelabras. What do you guys think? Is that too much? Do you think that this should maybe be an armor stand down here instead? I think that that should possibly be armor stand. I'm Daenerys of the House Targaryen, the first of her name, the Emperor, Queen of Vandals. Okay, I'm not reading all that. I feel sarcasm in that, Genova. So, yeah, let's maybe try an armor stand down here. And maybe put it up on some type of pedestal. And usually when I think of pedestals, I would put something like this. We could take maybe this guy, or maybe even this guy. Oh, definitely not that. That's too small. It's too small. That's too big. I think this one's gonna be way too big. I don't know. Now, see, I don't like that because the white conflicts. So I don't like that. Not one bit. So let's try this, maybe? Maybe that. And then we can try an armor stand up on top. Alright, let's get that helmet back. And then put all these back in there. So we're going to put an armor stand kind of facing inwards. There we go. I don't know. This is Jon Snow. He's the king of the north. I thought you were. That was too long. I can't remember. Short. Hey, AHR. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. One out of bushy plant. I kind of like that. I like having an armor stand there. I feel like that's a relatively good place for one. And that light right there is enough to light up the stairs here. So I feel like that's still okay. We got a little cabinet there. That's fine. And I think this hallway is done. And it has a nice transition into this room in here. So I'm happy with that. Try a chandelier. No, I don't want a chandelier. It would offset what we got here. Now, we still need to figure this out right here. Not happy with the result. Not happy with this at all. You reposted the same video. I reposted the same video? Really? Huh? Let me go see really quick. Hey guys, it's Duke. Is this the same video? No, this isn't. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, there's something else I need to figure out. Sorry about that, games with Marco. I apologize. Yeah, that was the last video. The last announcement video. I don't know how that happened. Another thing I'm gonna have to figure out what happened and fix it. Oh, gosh. Streamlabs, guys. Streamlabs. Alright, so we'll go ahead and throw those in like that. I guess a little bit of offset isn't the worst thing, so I guess we're just gonna go with that. Those dang even numbered areas. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright, so next on the list is this room in here. But before I get to this room, let's see here. I need to figure out a bathroom. Like, it can just be a small chamber pot for this room in here. And where is Mr. Chamber Pot going to go? Every time I open a door, it lags. But I don't want to put it in here. No, I'm going to put that right there, maybe. But then again, it has to be right there. Because there's a iron pipe in the middle of the wall. It goes up to this stove. And see, this is the stove for the priest. And anyways, it continues up into a chimney. So I kind of need to put the stove there, the oven right there. But I don't like this oven. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I don't know of any other way of making a good looking oven. I guess the only other way of making one, well, there's really no other way of making one, but you'd have to do something like that around it. You can cheat a bit with the chimney. I suppose it would make more, it would be more efficient with space to have that over there. If you don't mind. But I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I want to do that. We're gonna do that. You convinced me, Genova. You convinced me. So if anyone asks and says, that doesn't make any sense, Dukarn, why did you do such a terrible thing? I will say Genova made me do it. And then they will all understand. And they'll be, oh, okay. We understand now. And nobody will yell at me. And everybody will be happy. And the life of Dukan may continue. Alright, so there we go. We got ourselves a little roomy room in here. I'm going to take all of that away because it's just in the way. Okay, so there we go. We got a pretty solid looking room. Now what needs to happen is I want there to be a spinning wheel in here. A place where she can spin. And it needs to be up against the wall though, which is kind of a problem. It really is kind of a problem. But the way that I understand spinning wheels, which I don't really understand spinning wheels. I remember I've made one before, but anyways, it just, I don't know. So let me see here. We got, what is it called? Hopper. No, not a hopper. It's a capital. Capital, that's it, yes. So we're gonna try something relatively on the fancy side. We'll try that, maybe. And then we'll try, I guess, this thing here, which doesn't work. Maybe this right there? No. Let's try. I really should be looking up a picture of a spinning wheel right now. I don't know why I'm not doing that, actually. Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So let's just look up a spinning gin, I think is what it's called. All right, so it's a little like cherry chair thingy. And we got to get a bench in there. So let's get a bench. The bench will go right here. Okay. And then we need to have rope. There's this rope right there. And that goes up to there. But what do we put here? Trilatin, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Try putting an iron pipe above it. Iron pipe. What do you mean by an iron pipe? I suppose you don't mean this, but I just want to see what that looks like. No. No, 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 no. Maybe the room doesn't need a fire thing. Well, we'll figure that out eventually. I'm getting there, though. If we decide we don't want one, I can change that. Also, that is not directional. We need to change that back to this. There we go. That's what I wanted. How do you get rid of the green blocks in the inventory? I don't know. Oh, iron pipe. Okay. Looks more like a cart. Well, that's a spinning wheel. That's kind of what it's supposed to be. I've made a really good one of these before, but... Oh, I know what I did. It's called a support. This is what I did. Aha, I think this is what's gonna make it look better. Put that there. All right, we're getting somewhere. Put that bench back. And we need to figure out how to make the apparatus up here a little bit more functional looking. This is not going to work, but just for kicks. Well, maybe that way. What do we think about that? It's really funky looking. But I don't know. Spinning for hours in a cold room? No, thank you. I wouldn't know. So the wheel would be used to spin, and then it would spin everything, and so I would say it's finished. So yeah. Does that look spinning wheel enough for you guys? Or are there those of you that would insist that I continue attempting at trying to make this look a little bit more spinning wheelish? Okay, so we have a spinning wheel. What else can we put in this room? It would be nice to have a few little things, but we can't break into that wall. I would love to put some type of couch in here, but we can't break into the walls, which makes that a problem. It's pretty huge. Okay. So how would we better manage the space then? I don't know. Have you ever stood next to a spinning wheel, really? The wheel would reach the waist. Alright, let me check Voss's link here. If my mouse will move across the screen. Yeah, I know it. I know that, but I don't know how we can represent that. That is the problem. How do we represent something like that, Vasa? So we need to look in the inventory here and try to figure out what would work. Like, bench wouldn't work there. Let's try another support in the back. Maybe we could try this. No, this way. Stop it. This way. Why? I thought... There we go. That's how you place it that way. Okay. And then we can put a support back here, maybe? You can use the beam blocks. Like you did with the well system. The well system. Alright, so beam blocks. Let's try that back here. Alright, and let's put, well, I guess that wouldn't really make sense to put a big mechanism back there again. I guess that's not going to work. The bellows, that's not going to work. That's too big. Maybe that? Like what you did with the well system, the thin ones. Okay, and then put a bench right there. What do we think about that? Is that effective enough? And then we put some railings in front. That's a little too crowded. Anyways, that's something. Let's go ahead and do the ceiling in here now. I guess I'm just going to continue this ceiling style because it's been working for us so far, and no reason to give up on it now. There we go. There we go. Wait. What is going on? There we are. There we go. Aha. Wait. Gersh. Okay. The thin ones. Wouldn't one sit down in front facing the wheel? Well, that's what this is right here, right? So there's supposed to be a bench there? That makes more sense. Try making that one wall next to the window a sideways stair. Oh, that's a good idea. The problem is the top there. You kind of need to keep it steadily. Now we can do the floor, but I can't do the ceiling, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, it makes more sense. Okay, so there we go. We got ourselves a spinning wheel. I do want to try to put in that little pipe thing here. So we'll go ahead and do something like a pipe. But then we got to get up to there, which actually isn't a big deal. I could easily do that. I could take a hopper like that. Put that up there. Well, no, not that hopper. Let's try the steel hopper. Iron hopper. The capital, and then we could take a larger one, and then the little pipes. So we can do that. Have you on the TV now so I can watch? Have you on the TV now so you can watch? Oh, nice. That's awesome. But that doesn't sound like fun to try to chat on the TV though, Vigo man. Are you using your like little controller to try to type in things? I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have to sit like that, so you would have the wheel and the spins. Case here. Yeah, I have no clue. I don't have any idea. What did I just create? All right, what's going on here, Genova? What are you? Oh my gosh, that thing is serious. That's awesome, actually. That was really awesome, though. I'm considering using that design. Should I? I don't know. Anyways, I do want to have like a little sitting area in here, so let's just try to figure that out. I want to try a different color. Maybe we'll try black in this room. We'll put... something like... It's going to have to be like this. Or maybe not. Can the chat with my phone? I'm just on a small trip, so second. So no second monitor. Oh, okay, gotcha. For having no idea how the spinning wheel does look great. The only time I've ever seen a spinning wheel in real life, actually I've probably seen it in museums, but I used to play with it, I guess like an aunt. When I was a kid, my aunt had one. And I used to play with it all the time. And I just spin it all the time. And it was fun. I like doing that, but I've never really, like, I didn't pay close attention to it, so I don't really know how a spinning wheel works, because I've never actually used one before. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, so let me just check around back here. Obviously, that's a problem because of, well, what do I do? What do I do? Let me see, is there any type of painting that can fill that up? And it doesn't look like there is. I'm really looking forward to Conquest actually having a selection of paintings. The sun shaders are now workable in Minecraft 1.13 up. I've added some cool new features for custom biome effects. Oh, cool. By the way, guys, if you did not know, Trilaton, who is in chat right now, is the author of the Conquest of the Sun shaders. Great, great, great shaders. Now, let's see here. It just looks very uncomfortable. I gotta spin the wool first. When the shaders guys will pop up. Yeah, why is the sky... See, the sky is not black through these windows. But if I go to these windows here, the sky is black. Make a flying, naked, farting pig in that room. Yeah, no. Alright, so we're gonna have to plan B this. I wanted there to be like a place where, you know, ladies could just kind of come in here and sit. I guess what I could do is make this into kind of an extended wardrobe in a way. So we can put like a big wardrobe here on the wall. It would make sense for that. And then this could be like a little... let's just put something like this here. Let me find what I want to put there. It's like, maybe this. Let's try this really quick. So you walk into the room and you're immediately, like there's this little separation wall there that you gotta walk around. That might be kind of sudden, to be honest. Maybe I can bring it in a little bit like that. That's not terrible. Oh, the shutters. The shutters will work here. These ones. Let me just try this out real quick. You guys know what I'm trying to do here, right? You guys understanding the purpose of why I'm doing this? I don't even know if that's going to work. Maybe the other shutters. Shutters. Let's try these, the really thin ones. And I want it to look downwards. So there, see, these are a lot thinner, so that's why I think these might work, actually. But you can still kind of see through it, which is a problem, kinda. Gives me the version you have there over Discord. I can add in more support for Windows. Well, this is Patrick's version that I'm using right now. Zeus Renewed. The version of Conquest of the Sun that I have. I don't even know. I have so many Conquest of the Sun. I don't even know. Maybe this one. This is the Conquest of the Sun I have. Maybe it's... No, that doesn't seem right. Revision. Maybe it's that one. I don't know. It might be this one. See, Conquest of the Sun, there is no problem. You can still see the skybox, kind of. But yeah, let me go ahead and put that back on there. There we go. Duke skipped over my greetings. I cry every time. Some kind of fruitcake? I am so sorry. Hey there, Duke Hurt. How are you doing, my man? I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so let me actually put in maybe a chair or two. Something like that. This would be a great place to come in for tea and crumpets. Put a little table there, and then I don't know how to represent tea, so we're just going to put in a couple goblets like that. Alright, so let me try... let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do a full wardrobe here like that. Although I feel like, to be honest, could just make a 3D model spinning wheel. How nice would that be? The later version have a lot of features. And Arcturus 2, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, and now I need to put some kind of light in this room. I think I will just go ahead and put another candle-y looking thing in here. I just always do the same candles. I feel like I should break it up a little bit, but meh. Meh, meh, meh. See, I don't know though, because if we do put a light in here, maybe we can put one right here. This is an odd position for it because it's right next to the chair. So I don't like that. The only other place to put it really is right here. But I'm not a fan of that either because it's right next to the furnace. Maybe what I could do is turn the furnace off, which I can't do. AHR321, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. I should go to bed before the effect sets in. Have a good night, everyone. Happy building. All right, Shaw Raven, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good night's sleep. I mean, if you can send the Patrick's version over to me. Yeah, I can do that after the stream here. Remind me, though. I hope that Patrick's doesn't get upset with me sharing it around, though. I don't think he will care. All right, so I need a, what is it, furnace? Yeah, furnace. Ah, there is an unlit version. Good, good, good. Put that there. So yeah, that way we don't have two light sources and it doesn't just blow the room up. Master Kovev, how you doing? Welcome. Use a tankard. Tankard. I know what you're saying, but I don't know. See, the spinning wheel maybe is just in a bad spot. Maybe the spinning wheel should be over here. Like, kind of against the window. I think that that would be a better spot for the spinning wheel. Is over here, right against the window. So just go ahead and copy this design really quick and just see what we can come up with. See if I can do this relatively quickly. Put that right there. And then we need you guys. Like that. Spinning wheel in front. Alrighty, and then put you right there. Alrighty, so that frees up that corner. And then we can put a chair back like that maybe. Back in this corner, we could maybe put just a small piece of furniture. Something that she can just kind of put her stuff in. Like all the different things she needs, so maybe that. And then a couple of these, like, well, maybe just that. I think that's much better. You won't mind because I won't distribute it. It will just be as free windows. Okay, fantastic. And Master Kovath already said hello. And I'm doing fantastic. Hanging in there. Having loads of fun. Building away. See, now this opens up this wall here for a lot of possibilities. I do want to put this candelabra somewhere, though. I don't like it where it is right now. I am going to put it right here for right now. until decided otherwise. Alright. And now we can put some kind of relatively large wardrobe here. So let's try that really quick. I do want to start it off with something like, I guess, a full block. Start off with that. And then we can do a full wardrobe like so. And I don't really want it to have doors on it. That would make it look kind of awkward, I suppose. Maybe we could use something in the middle there that's a little bit different. Something like that, maybe. No, it's too much of an extreme difference. There we go, some spices, I suppose, works. Oh, we definitely need a mirror. I mean, this is like rule number 1. Now, I wonder, can we do a stand-up mirror? Let me try that. Well, I guess we do got this. We have this here, and then we could just use a couple of these. Oh, I can't do that there. Maybe I could do it here. Let's pull that out. Put that. Why did that not work? There we go. It's not really optimal. Right now, this room is just feeling like a big cluttered mess. And that's a problem. It's not supposed to feel like a big cluttered mess. How do we avoid that? I've noticed something interesting. The music from your stream starts sounding like a broken record only when Twitch is lagging due to the use of bandwidth from different tabs. Weird. So, only for you, it lags. Like, it doesn't lag for anyone else, right? Please don't make the mirror as big as... No. We're definitely not going for a mirror that big. No, for sure. Definitely not going that big. I guess what we'll do is just put a normal size mirror right here. No. That's probably a good idea, just like that. But I don't like this candelabra here. I think what I'm going to do is hang it from the ceiling. Something like this. It's not terrible. But we definitely want to avoid the cluttered mess feeling. So hopefully we can do that. Maybe just a bench there. A nice little chair on this side, but a little bench on the other side. I think that's pretty good. Like, the lady would sit here, and then, like, whoever's coming to visit her can sit there. It's more like a storage room. Well, it kind of is, in a way. I think what really is drawing it off is the floor. So maybe we could put some kind of, like, carpet-looking thing in here. Because there's not much color, and that's what I think is taking away from this. And we definitely want it to look like carpet. This honestly might be too bright. But, there we go. It does look like carpet since it's just in that part of the room. We could do it down this area too. There we go. That brightens the room up quite a bit. I think that's actually kind of nice. Why not tiles? Well, I think that might be okay, what we did here. I do believe that there needs to be more to this room, though. Maybe something to cover the furnace to make it look a little bit more aesthetic. So maybe just more of this stuff. Something like that, just to make it look a little bit more put together. Just the entire floor lighter wood. I kind of like it relatively carpet looking like this. Well, I mean, it is still a dark floor. It contrasts. See what I'm saying? It is darker because we are very light and everything. I mean, we have the light little twirlies in there. Seems safe. All right, so I also think that I should do something like a piece of furniture right here. So let me try to throw something in here and see what we can come up with. I think books would actually look kind of nice in here. What do we think of this? Oh my gosh, the lag. Something like that, and then something at the bottom. Like that. And then something really fancy at the top. I guess we could go for just using this type of wood here again. No, not that. This. There we go. Books. You plan on ever doing a stream, not for YouTube, just for a fun stream on art again? You have the Westfold complete, which would always be a great stream walkthrough. I'll be honest, Fruitcake, I really want to do a video for, not for Artcraft, but I want to do a video on Artcraft. I really want to do that again. So if there is any way that I can find inspiration to do so, I really would like to do that. But don't go on Artcraft and say, Ducon's gonna make a video, blah, blah, blah. I don't want that. But that is what I want to do. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it. It's what I want to do. Oh man, I really do miss those days. They were good days. Maybe a clematis up on here. That's a little bit overhanging. Yeah, that would be nice. Like, I had plans for making a really neat video on there, but I just never came through with it. Would actually these thistles work better? Pretty bushy. Yeah. Okay, we'll just go with that. And we have lots of space up here for a lot of different things. I guess the blue, well, no, the blue is a nice, relatively nice contrast, so I think we can go with that. You could move the chairs, the table, and the divider one block to the right. All right. Move one. Wow. Do I not have world edit privileges anymore? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was gonna say that is getting annoying. And this might be a problem here. Yeah, that conflicts, but we could just lower that. We could just do that, and then that fixes that problem. Close the door, and we could put something here. Something small. Some kind of small piece of furniture. Maybe not even a piece of furniture. Maybe we could put a towel rack in here. Where can we put a towel rack where it would make sense? I guess right there made sense. Well, maybe right... it would be nice right there, but it's not going to work. What about a little cauldron? Not a cauldron. Empty barrel. Well, no. See, I want a little wash basin. But I want it to look petite. I don't want it to be like this big, crazy-looking barrel, you know? And I don't want it to be a cauldron. I feel like cauldrons look a little bit too much, too. I think what I might do is just go for a bird bath type design. Or maybe even, I might have an idea. What if we went for something like this? With some type of bowl-looking thing on top, which would probably end up being this. A stone water plate. What do we think of that? Always wanted to do some more tours of Artcraft. How about explore Westfold together, man? Yeah, if ever I find the time to actually do that, I would love to. I would love to get back to doing videos, but editing and just It gets me, like, I get anxiety pretty bad. And, well, anyways, I get really anxious over things like that. But, hopefully, someday I can do that. Alright. Oh, we need curtains. Gotta have curtains. So, let's go ahead and put, Alright, I need to figure out how to do this. I guess it's this. Put that back, and then take you, put you there. And then we need to put some kind of curtains here. Curtains. I guess we can do red curtains. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. But those were the good old days. When I was actually able to produce content and keep the channel moving, you know? I feel bad that I haven't been able to do that. Alright, I don't want that. There needs to be something up along this area here. I think for right here, we could do something just like a mosaic. Where is it? We could do something like this. It would be kind of like a painting type deal. You know, it's like a mosaic painting thing. And then we could maybe use a painting over here. I still feel kind of bad about using all these paintings. I really shouldn't be. I feel like it looks better. Well, maybe, no, it looked better there, maybe. Center it on the wall? No. Right there would be better. Okay. Something there. I would prefer a trap door. A trap door, definitely. So what type of trap door would work there? Something a little bit artistic looking. I guess this kind of works. Like maybe she just likes paintings and things. It just kind of makes sense that there's like painting looking things in this room. The little pieces of artwork around. And see, another thing that we can do for that is, it's not very like women looking, like, you know, but still having swords up there like that. Not too bad. I got outside for 5 minutes. The whole room has changed. How fast you coming? I am not fast. I have been stuck on this room for forever. But it is getting better, so I'm happier with it. And I'm just gonna say that room is done. That is a huge chandelier for this room, but whatever. Okay, done. Done. So one room is done, 2 room is done, and now we gotta do the bedroom for the princess, or the lady, not the lady, the daughter of the Lord. Which kind of is a problem, because I do not have a bathroom for her. The only way that I can add a bathroom is by encroaching on the Lord's area, which I could totally do. I could totally just do something like that. Make a little tiny thing. And then we could put a chamber pot in there. And then maybe we could do something like, no, I don't want that. Maybe the bathroom just has a nice little outlet to the balcony here. But I don't really like that. It doesn't make any sense why there would be an outlet from the bathroom. Huh. I remember these Shire tours getting me into Conquest, now active member of Artist, so I might have to thank you for those videos. Oh, nice. I do want this door here. I absolutely want that door there. Maybe not there, though. Maybe I could... Oh, I know what we could do. Just take that door out. and put it here. So that way, she can just walk out into the porch or onto the balcony. And then see, the Lord of Lumiere has, so we can put this back like that. The Lord of Lumiere has this balcony, and he has this balcony. So he's good on balconies. I think he's perfectly fine on balconies. Give her a chamber pot and the servants clean out every day. Yes, that's the plan. But yeah, that's her chamber pot. This was supposed to be the closet, but I suppose we're gonna have that as a door, and we'll just put her like a wardrobe looking thing. We'll put her bed right here, coming out right there. Door there, door here, wardrobe there, and maybe a chest or two in there. Yeah, I think this will work. This looks reasonable. And maybe there could be even extra storage in her chamber pot room. Secret door behind the closet. The only place that would make sense for a secret door is maybe right here, but not even there would work. See, the Lord has a secret way. I haven't finished this yet, but this is going to be a secret passageway through the castle. Because this is a 3 thick wall, so I can do it there. But this is only a 2 thick wall. Can't exactly do a secret passageway through that. Right. Whoopsie. God, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, what time is it? We are, well, how far into the stream are we? Let's try this up time. 1 hour and 57 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I really need some water. My throat is killing me. So I will be back in about, let's say, 2 to 5 minutes. It won't be very long at all. But I'll be right back, and we will continue. I'm really happy with this. We will continue, and we're gonna do the ladies' room, which is right here, or the daughter's room. Daughter's room in here, and then we will also, well, we might. No, we don't have time for that tonight. Yeah, we're just gonna do the ladies' room, and then we might fill in the rest of the stream with like visiting people's builds or something. But I will be right back, guys. Don't go far. Let me go back to editor really quick and turn that on. I will be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry for that quick break. Really needed some water. Quick bathroom break and all that, but we're back. And we will continue with the build. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so the ladies, or whatever, the daughter's room. Since we don't need that anymore, I'm going to take that out. And for now, we're just going to use trapdoors like that so we can maximize space in this room. In fact, we might even be able to just go ahead and do this. This, I think, will be a far better method of doing this, so that we can actually fully maximize the interior. See what I'm saying? So now what we can do is just go ahead and pop, pop, pop. Well, I guess like that, and then that. So that, see what I'm saying? By popping out all of that, we can now fully maximize this interior. So I really like that. Found your YouTube last week. Fantastic, Sin. I apologize. I'm not doing very well on putting any videos on there anymore, but it is awesome to hear that you found me through YouTube, and I hope that you will still find my content enjoyable, even though I can't do any videos. I put all my effort into streaming, and to think about actually having to edit on top of that just doesn't do anything for me. Can you keep her away? How's your cat, Ducon? We keep her away from the baby? It's a he, by the way. The cat is a he. But we will see how it goes. We'll just say that, because I don't know what Scooter's reaction will be to the baby, Andrew. See, the thing is, my wife had a friend over today, and her friend had a baby, and Scooter was curious about the baby, but he didn't do anything. He went up and sniffed the baby and then laid next to it. So it was neat, it was neat to see what his reaction would be. And it seemed to be a pretty natural reaction, just a very calm and just curious. So I think we'll let him be around him. It just all depends on what his, what he'll keep doing. Will he keep being nice, or will he warm up and start being a little bit bad? Do you plan on ever playing Red Dead, or you don't have a console? I don't plan on really playing any other games, really. I've been watching a lot of your broadcasts on YouTube, and congratulations on the baby. Oh, thank you, Sin. I appreciate that. Yeah, he came a little bit too early, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm glad he's here. All right, I can't break into this wall, can I? I can, actually. No, I can't. Well, I could. I could break into that wall. And maybe I could switch this painting over to that painting. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So we could break into this wall like that. So we can have a nice headboard for this bed. So let me find a nice texture that we can use for this bed here. Just trying to look around and see if I see anything that really stands out to me. Not seeing anything yet. Maybe we can do the elven pillar thing. I don't really like that. Well, maybe we could do that and then do this at the top. That looks... Yeah, I guess that's fine. And then my idea for this bed is to do something like this up along the top. All right. Well, maybe I should do... I don't know. Maybe that'll be okay. Are you making this on single player world? This is actually on Darwin Send Music, so the reason why I'm building on a server is so you guys can come check it out while I'm building if you want. But yeah, this is on Darwin right now. I also think I might use a normal bed for this one. Let's see, a pink bed. What does that look like? Nope, not that. Maybe this, purple bed. Something like that, maybe. And then beams, possibly. I'm not liking this right now. I'm not liking this. What if we did this? Okay. And then something like... okay, well anyways, we could just do that and then put that like that. I mean, it looks more like a cage, doesn't it? Maybe, oh, I know what we could do. Instead of all of that, we could use these curtains. We can use white curtains. Like this. What do you guys think about that? And maybe something on the side? How many did you assign to your MC? What segment are we on today? We're on the interior of the Lord's residence, their hourly product. We're working on the royal quarters, like, you know, where the ladies' solar is, the ladies' like personal room, okay. And then we're working on the daughter's room right now. I don't know about the white, but it looks good. Also, the room is pretty dark. Yeah. Still working on the lighting and everything. That'll come. That'll come here eventually. We're still just trying to sort out what we have to work with. But I'm getting there. I don't think this is going to work, but yeah. Something purple would be really good to go there. Something with a little bit of purple. Something vibrant and royal. Like, I don't want just a plain purple. And I don't think mosaic is going to work. Yeah, I don't know. It just, if we had a block that had that royal purple to it, that would be incredible. But this is the only block I can find. But it's so solid looking. And I don't know if I like that. This is a closer purple to that. Yeah, it's too purple. I'm saving up for an upgrade. All 6 gigabytes, but since I have other things running, Discord is fine. I use like 4. Goodness. Hey, is Conquest Reforged a mod or a data pack? Oh, this is a mod. Razby. I'm not sure if you're still here. But yeah, this is a mod. Alright, so I need to... Maybe white would actually do better here. Well, no, we can't do that either. Well, let me just check. Let me see what this looks like. What if we did this? What if we did a white headboard with ivory headboard? That's pretty nice looking. And then some kind of neat furniture on the side. I feel like it would need to be something like this, though. But the problem with that is I don't like that because it doesn't have the full sides. I like this so far, but I don't like it at the same time. Maybe what needs to happen is these bed blocks need to be raised up one. But see, even with that, it's really tall. Like too far up. So the other, well, no, I don't want that either. The other option is to go for wool, but I don't want to do wool. I don't know. I like the dark wood headboard. Match the railing. Yeah, that's true. It's true. All right, well, let's go back to the normal wood then. It was worth a shot. Worth a shot. Okay, anyways, put that back. And then we're gonna have to find a different type of curtain. The reason why I did that white is it's supposed to be like that sheet. I'm not sure if you guys know what I'm talking about, but like, you know how some canopy beds have a very like, it's almost like a see-through mesh material? That's what it was meant to look like. See, that now matches, but it's not a very vibrant color. It doesn't really stand out. Maybe, maybe purple. Oh yeah, purple could work because it's a purple bed. I think this is our answer. I think that might work. Now, if only we can figure out, maybe we could do this. Like a thin satin veil. Yeah, I'm currently building a town in single player. Maybe we could do this. Well, no, we can't do that either. Currently, it has a mine. We farm tower, fountain, and bridge. The town is called Worth. Nice. Nothing sounded nice. Worth. Okay, so I want to put a candle in here. Well, maybe we'll do this. I find candles like this. I really wish you could move that, like to make it flush with the wall. But oh wait, can we? No, we can't. That's a dead candle. All right, so we're gonna have to use this little thing. Have to use that right there. And we gotta put some kind of detail back here in the corner. Something on top of this table that's kind of girly looking. But I don't know if I wanna put flowers. All right, we don't wanna listen to this song. Delete. All right. But yeah, what other... I don't want to just put flowers on this like we do all the time. We want to put something different. What detail can we put on top of this? Oh, books. A book. There we go. Books. What is what is it that I'm building? I am building the daughter to the Lord. Her bedroom right now. I'm gonna put a little divider right here, but this time I'm gonna use something a little bit more. I'm gonna use wood. I think I'm going to use. No, yeah, let's try this one. Yeah, let's try it here. A little divider for her to get changed. So if the door is open, she can just get back behind there and change. So what we need is a wardrobe, obviously. And then we need this stuff. We don't need that. I need these cabinets. Yes. There we go. There we go. Lots of clothes. Chocolate fountain. The princess has weight issues. It's in the lore. It's not. So, anyways, there we go. Maybe a little stool or maybe a little bench back here, I think would be best. Let's put a little bench right here. There we go. She does need a mirror. So I think right about there would be a good place for a mirror. Not that high either. There we go. And it would be nice for her to have a little bit of water in here. But again, I don't really like the idea of just a massive bucket of water. But we don't have the luxury of putting what I want to put in here. So I have to find an alternative. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and use this. Put that right there. And then on top of that, we're going to go ahead and put this candle. Goodness, why is it always... Okay. There we go, that's my... That's my rant for the day. Let's put a chest right... I guess we could just put the chest right there. Okay, we're gonna put a flower on this window. We're just gonna put a flower there. She's gonna have a nice, happy room. Buttercups. I don't know if buttercups are gonna fit. Yeah, they look kind of odd. I like the plants that have all sorts of variation in them. Like they're up and down, they're all over the place. Nice. Well, that doesn't look nice either. Like bracken. Let's just put bracken in there because bracken usually always has that. You see that kind of like has variation at the bottom. Maybe it'll fit. Well, the problem is this, that we can't really put a table there. See, the only thing I can put there really is a cauldron, which doesn't look terrible in that spot. In this instance, that actually looks kind of nice, so we're gonna go for the cauldron. And I'm gonna just continue these purple curtains up here. So this room will be more on the purple side, which is good. Not too bad. I don't like that. I want there to be... Goodness. My cat's fur gets stuck in my mouse sensor, so sometimes it gets a little stuck. Let's try Heather. Heather's purple, so we're just going to change that to a full base. There we go. It still doesn't look very nice. So annoying. The thistle, I think, doesn't work either. Oh, look, it works better. Let's just go for that. Chocolate fountain, the princess. Oh, okay. Fruitcake, I'm not sure if you're still here. Oh, one thing we forgot to do is the floor. Dang it, this is gonna be so hard to do now. We gotta make this floor actually look somewhat okay. Do we want to continue the hallway floor in here? What do you guys think? Should we just go ahead and do this? Or should I try to variate it? Or maybe we could do the main floor like this, and then we could maybe put a carpet back in this area. Or maybe a carpet right here in the middle of the room, right there. I think that would make sense. Let's put you there. And we need you there and there. You right there. Okay. We're getting somewhere, guys. We are getting somewhere. If I can get under there, that would be great. Nope. Uh-huh. And that right there. Okay, so you can't really see elsewhere, so that's okay. And then all the rest of that can be a carpet. So there we go. That's not too bad. So now what kind of carpet do we want to use? Is there any types of carpet that kind of match the purple theme? Anybody know of? There's no purpley looking blocks. I mean, there is the mosaic, but that doesn't necessarily have any purple in it. These are the days I really wish we had purple. I mean, we have wool and things, but, you know, we want something ornate. Like, we don't want to just throw something in there. You know, I didn't actually see these. No. Okay. I need something purple. Well, I guess we don't have any purple, so we got to find an alternative. And what will our alternative be, is the question. I don't suppose elven walls have any type of top connected texture. Oh, they do. But obviously that looks more like stone, so, and it's so terrible of a contrast, so we aren't gonna go with that. Hey, Red Ranger. A different Red Ranger. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. And I don't suppose white is gonna be our solution, but I don't know. Let's just hang with that for a second. Goodness. Maybe we could go for something like this with a little bit of red in there. Whatever we do, if we're gonna do this type of stuff, we need to make sure that it's... See, this block is too bright, but this block is okay. The other block is too bright. God. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, wow, this is difficult. Maybe this, actually. This doesn't really look like a carpet. It's so modern looking. It's very modern looking. Don't like that. It's not very medievally looking, so meh. Mosaic isn't gonna do. This red glazed terracotta. Let's try that. So I guess it has to be in sections of 4. Can we get a tour so far? In a minute there, Thorn. I'm really having a hard time figuring out what to do for this floor. This carpet is killing me. I don't know what to do. Let's try just a normal mosaic, I guess. Yeah, that's alright. It's a mild color and whatever. Maybe a little bit too mild. But it's gonna have to do because I don't really have time to spend on the floor. We have to keep moving on. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep moving. Alright, so we still have this area here that we could possibly use for some type of furniture. So I think like the other room, it would be a good place for a bookcase. Maybe use this type of bookcase here. No, I don't like that. Let's try this. This is a little bit more feminine looking. Yeah, something like that. And then at the bottom, we could use some kind of cabinetry. I guess that would work. And then at the top, I don't know what we could do at the top. Magenta concrete for the floor. Magenta concrete. I guess. You know, there is another texture that matches that. It's the gray one. This one right here, right? Doesn't this match? No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. But it's a little bit too much of a contrast, maybe. But it doesn't look too bad. I'm down for that. And then on the front of this, we could use this. And do we have... Oh, we do, actually. Yes, we do. We do. Where is it? Where is it? Windows. Let's try this one or this one. Let's try that. No, it's window pane. There we go. Trap door. There we go. And then at the top, we would need some type of kind of fancy looking block. Horizontal. We have this one, and we have... There are more. This one. Try this one first. I think that works. The colors match. This isn't working as well as I was hoping. The windows there. So we'll remove that. Maybe make the bookcase half slab so it insets the wall. The problem with that would be this here. Maybe we could do this. I guess that'll be okay. But I don't know, I don't like it as much. It's just always, there's always like little problems everywhere. It's hard to get it all sorted out, but I think we're okay. We are okay. A chest in here would be nice. Where could she put her chest? I guess right there is a good spot for it. Now, what else could be in here? An armor stand would be nice, like a place for her to put a dress maybe, but there isn't really any space for it. Going to get some sleep. See you next stream. All right, Lord Stuka, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one. I swear, every single time. Yeah, well, there's always something, isn't there? There we go. Well, let's just stick with that. I think she has plenty of storage in here. A couple little nightstands. I think this is okay. Now, for this room in here, I don't really want to bust into that wall. Now, we could put paintings in here. Man, why I keep using paintings, I don't know. Do we have any big walls in here? No, we don't. No big walls. The biggest wall I have is a 2x wall here. And we can't exactly put anything really good there. The only painting that would really make sense for this room is the knight in shining armor. Don't you guys agree? Like she would wake up to her Prince Charming looking at her. Just got back to the stream. What's this room? This is where the daughter of the Lord of Lumiere lives. That's her room. Clothes hangers. Let's try maybe a couple of these up here. It's like those are like little shelves or something. I really would like more flowers in here, but we can't really put any flowers. I mean, every spot is taken. This corner over here looks really, really naked. I don't like that. I do not like the fact that there is not much back there. Maybe a single flower. Well, I got this over here, but it goes right in with the that, and it doesn't really work. Well, it works, but it's like it's too constant of a color. And I don't really have any other area. Like, I feel like there needs to be a flower right here to offset everything. Like, if it were up to me, that would be a good place for a flower. But it's, like, in the way. She could just have a single bed. Well, no, I want the big bed. I want to keep the big bed. You know what would also be kind of interesting is making the ceiling right above the bed something interesting. So like putting something like a mosaic or a painting looking thing up on the ceiling right above where the bed is. It would look kind of weird though, maybe. Well, let's just test it out and see what we think. If we did that, would that look too odd? I think, yeah, that looks odd because of the contrast. So, not that. This is like going right back to where we were, having a hard time figuring out what to do with this type of area. Gold will contrast way too much, and we just blew everything up, so that's not good. Facing the window. I'm not moving the bed, no. I don't want to go through all of that. Now, one thing I could do, actually, to make this actually look a little bit nicer is this. Oops. There we go. That makes it look a little bit nicer. Try the green mosaic. Green mosaic. You're talking about the jungly one, right? Mosaic. That's not terrible, actually. It kind of matches the bed frame a little bit. So, yeah, that's not terrible. How about moving the bed? Sure. Could you turn down your footstep? Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. Wow. I had no idea that was that loud. My bad. And so many difficulties in this stream today. I'm so sorry, guys. I really do apologize. I really do apologize. And let's figure out how to close that door. There we go. It's uneven. All right, so I do like the idea that there's flowers here in the corner. We're gonna keep them there, but there we go. Purple, I think, looks better. I want to match everything. Pink there, purple there. I know it doesn't make any sense. Maybe we can move this like that. Or maybe we could use more of like a, looks like a bookshelf kind of over the bed, so she can just kind of shove her books back in there. All right, we can't use that one. Maybe we can use this one. There we go. That's not too bad. All right, so now we got to make her a little pooper. So let's texture the floor a little bit. Because even a pooper needs a nice floor. At least in the castle. And we can do really whatever we want in this room. Like, yeah, I don't need to specifically have to do it this way. But anyways, we need to figure out how to make a nice looking plopper. So currently, my idea is we need to use the stairs. This one like that. No, not that one. Stairs. Where is it? There it is. This one. There we go. And then we can put trap door. Well, no, we can't do that there. Good evening, B teams. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Make a nice looking plopper. I don't think that's the thing. All right, I'm gonna bust into this wall here. All right, so this is just gonna have stone here, and then we're gonna make like a little we're gonna make a little thing right there. And then this is going to be something like that. And do this like that. And then we're going to do something like this at the top. Well, no, not like that. Well, yeah, we'll just do that. Might as well. We're already committed. Oh gosh, seriously? Good. Fixed. There we go. So now we can actually do this thing that I was thinking before. We need the iron... No, what is that called? Trapdoor? This one, yeah. Just like this. And then we need the railing to go right there. And then we need another one right there. And then on the side of this, I want to use something else. See, in here, I want to use a little bucket. There we go. And then next to it, I want to put something like a piece of furniture, like that. And then on top of that, I want to put... What do I want to put on top of that? Maybe put a curtain over the window. And B-Teams has subscribed. Wow, welcome. And let's welcome B here in 1 second here. See, this is really annoying me because I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and it's different from what I'm used to. So my reactions are still trying to get used to like how this all works. Like usually, like my trigger for like how I welcome people or announce things is by, you know, the special artwork that comes up usually for if someone subscribes or follows or anything. And that's not happening for me right now. So like it takes me a second to realize what happened because all I'm looking at is this list. And then I see, you know, B-Teams has subscribed. But anyways, welcome to the Red Legion B-Teams. You are fantastic. Great to have you. That's awesome. But I really miss the old thing, the original. That was so much nicer. But anyways, it screwed. What do you call it? This thing screwed me over, so I got to deal with it. You know what would actually be really nice in here is just a little bit of flowers. Maybe a little bit of that. No, that's terrible. Some kind of flowers in here. Well, maybe... Oh, I know why. That vase is too small. Let's just put a flower pot in here. And then we need to use those little dandelions. There we go. That's a little bit of nice thing in here. Gonna go to B. Bye. Alright, Kurgan. Have a great night. See you on the next time. Conquest should make a toilet block. It would help a bunch. I know, right? That would be great to have like a little toilet block. But yeah, let's see. How many subscribers do we actually have now? We have 21 subscribers. Wow. That is awesome. There's literally 21 people out there that find the channel interesting enough to subscribe to. Like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, and I guess she would want to look at something while she's pooping. You know, that's, you know, a pretty important thing to have, I suppose. So, yeah, let's try a painting of some sort. Maybe she's looking off into the distance. No, not that one. Here, a picture of her father. Quite the high life. Saw your new place in the Storm Castle. Quite the high life. Saw your new place in Storm... Oh, yes, yes. That's my Rapunzel Tower, B-Teams. That is my my spot. Yeah, what do you guys think about this? You know, picture of her father to, you know, look over, make sure she's doing okay. Ah, anyways, it's odd. All right, Pirate Lord, have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope to see you back sometime soon, man. none of these are really working for me. Don't want that one. Yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing that fits that I want to put here. So I'm more for something like a couple trapdoors on the wall here. Maybe something like this. But see, these aren't very bright, so... Like, that looks like cabinets almost. Well, maybe we could put cabinets here. That's not too bad of an idea. We could put a couple of these up there. Well, maybe not those. Maybe these. There we go. That's not too shabby. And then I could do something small like maybe a message board there where she puts all of her notes. Ah, yes, a towel rack. A towel rack. How could I have forgotten a towel rack? Can't put it there. Can't put it there. Grr. Don't want to remove that. Oh, I can put it right there. It's not too bad. I definitely don't want it there. That seems like an inconvenient place of putting a towel rack, or for putting a towel rack. So we're gonna put the towel rack actually right there. And then I'm gonna take that out right there. And I'm gonna put something like a small painting there. There we go. A newspaper. Put candles, Ducon, for the smell. Oh, candle. I guess we could put a candle right here on the wall. So that makes sense. There we go. I'd say that's probably a done room. This is all done in here. That room is or that door is impossible to close from the inside, so we'll just go with that. There is only one more room that we need to finish for this segment of the stream, and that is the bathroom for the Lord and the Lady, right here. So what we need is a nice bath. Right here. Her bathroom is nicer than mine. Would she want a curtain over the window? Well, I'm not sure actually. Let me see. My gosh, wrong room. Yeah. I'm already lost. All right. Will she want a... Not really. I mean, there's really no way that anyone's gonna be able to... Well, I guess they will be. This is the guards' room. Like, they could be... Well, no, they can't really even see down there. But I'm sure if they had, like, a magnifying glass or something, it would be completely possible. But anyways... We'll go ahead and close that door. But yeah, now we're gonna do a really fancy bathroom. Like, it's gonna have a bath and everything. This is gonna be fancy schmancy. This is gonna be the schmanciest bathroom you guys have ever seen. So I'm going to use bathroom tile for this, as we've dubbed it. We're gonna use bathroom tile. But yeah, this is going to be a nice bathroom. Big stinking bath and a nice little chamber pot. Come on, just yes, thank you. All right, and now for the bath, I'm going to use quartz for this. And this is going to be the bath like that, and then it's gonna have like a little. How do we make a step up to this? Is there any way of doing like a... No, there isn't. Actually, maybe there is. There's this thing. There's this thing right here, right? And this thing here. This is the one I wanted. All right, please work. It's not really a step up though. How do we make a step up here? I guess if we're gonna make a step, it needs to be here. Right there. So that's not too bad. Make the ceiling extra fancy. Yeah, we will, for sure. The walls we can't do much with. It's gonna have to remain that sort of thing. That might be too big. Yeah, slabs are a little bit large. I guess we can do one there in the middle though. That's not bad. I like that. Maybe put a staircase on the floor. This is okay. I'm happy with what we did here. And then over here we could do some piece of furniture. A little bathroom thing. Right there. We need to do something really fancy with this wall. Some kind of like really nice backdrop. And what can we do with that? I don't want to just use anything typical. It has to be nice. I guess we could do this. Let's try that. And then maybe even something on top of that. Some kind of mosaic, maybe. Maybe that Roman mosaic would go good in here. So something like this to sort of cap it. Like that, maybe? How about sunk in the floor so you can have actual water in it with this steam coming off like a bathhouse? I think this is okay. I'm pretty happy with what we got here right now. And then what we need on the ceiling is we can do some kind of crown, a crown molding. So we can do the same thing we did before with not this stuff. Let's just do something basic for right now until I fully figure out what we want to do, which is this, which is not that. There's so many textures I need to remember. This one is, yeah, this is it. All right. So there we go. We got ourselves a little thing going on there. And then we can make it look real fancy right there as well. For the marble capital or molding or whatever it's called on top. Yeah. That's what we did. That's what we did. Next, what we need to do is something like that. And then we need to do a pillar-looking block, which is somewhere in here. I think, well, let's do this actually. Do this. I know these walls don't really match very well, but we'll work with it. We will work with it. All right, and now for the ceiling, we can do, I don't really want to do the same thing we did in here. Like, I don't want to do the checkered ceiling like we did in the ladies' bedroom. I feel like we could go for something a little bit more interesting, maybe even this. Let's give that a try. It's kind of fancy. All right, you try to have the bath a blocker slab above the actual floor to show power. Kind of like that idea. Well, even if we can't really go into the floor really because that. It's already taken up. Alright, so now for the backing here. I don't think this is going to do. I'm going to give it a try, though. I don't know, that looks kind of bathroomish, maybe. Looks like a bathroom, I suppose. You try and have a bath block or slab back above the actual floor to show power, kind of like that. Damn, I kind of want a bath now. How long have you been going on Lumiere? Long time, B-teams. Long time. Too long. Well, it's been off and on, but I've been on this project for about a year now. Maybe more than that. Too long. It's not that I've been building it the whole time, you know. I've been taking long breaks and all kinds of things, but I keep coming back to it because I'm inspired to do so. And I really want to finish the project, so. But yeah, all builds after this are gonna be on maps. My plan is to make my own maps. Like, I just feel like I'll get a, I'll like making my own map. So I'm gonna make my own map. That's the plan. It is the plan. I'm between two ideas right now. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna put this over there. And then I'm going to put this, whoops, right there. There we go. A mirror for sure, yeah. I'm so happy we have mirrors. I'm gonna put that right there instead. And then we need a chest in here too, maybe, for like towels and things. That gets too crowded if I put it there. All right, maybe we don't need a chest. This is not a bad bathroom. I like it. I kind of like it. The Nose, how you doing? Welcome. All right, so we do need to make some kind of thing here. And since we are in a really nice looking room, the bath should obviously, or the toilet should obviously be kind of on the nicer side too. Let's put granite right there, and then I think we're just gonna go with the normal bucket design like that. And then we need the trap door thing like that. And then how are we going to step up to that thing? Maybe we could go for... See, that really clips, and I don't like how that clips. But there's really no way around that if we were going to use these things. So we're just going to take those out. Do you guys think that's a okay use of that? What other stair blocks do we have? Let's see this one. That's the same one I have. Okay, so we've tried that one. Let's try, well, that one's obviously not going to work either. This one maybe. And then maybe something like this. Oh, it's like a massive platform. I don't like that. Okay, well, what do we think about that? Is that too much? And then maybe on either side we could have like flowers. So we could have maybe blue flowers in here and pink flowers. Really beautifies the room up. And then we got to finish this all back here. I guess we can just keep using the diorite. And then I could use maybe this. Something like that maybe. Stairway to Heaven. I think it's fine. Yeah, you can walk up and down it, so it's good enough, I suppose. And then we can still put something up here as well. So what could be up here? There's a lot of possibilities. Like maybe, here, some newspaper. And what can we put on the other side? Like, there needs to be something that represents toilet paper. How do we represent toilet paper? I think that's a perfectly reasonable question. How to represent toilet paper. A place to sit. It's a great thing to have. Got to go back to work. Have a great stream. All right, B teams, have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Paper. I guess that is really the only way of doing it, is that and a bit of wool in it. I don't know of any other way. And then we need painting. Oh, come on. All right, so let's just find our paintings here. There we are. And let's see here. I guess we'll just go ahead and do that painting right there. It has a nice little flavor to it. And, you know, a picture of the world. It's usually a good... No, let's minimize paintings. No more paintings in here. Maybe brass buttons up here. Like pop, pop, pop. Sort of ornamental. So something like that, maybe. My cat laid on the keyboard. I think the papers you already have are toilet paper for that. Looked. You should use 2 platforms. The thing to use before, one for the toilet, one for the bath. So you're saying something like that where they connect? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of odd looking. I feel like that actually looks a little bit better. Well, no. I don't know. See that? Well, that's actually not too bad. That's nice. I could do the same. Well, no, I can't do that there. Yeah, I'd say this bathroom looks good now. That looks good enough. Yeah. All right. Now let me stop the replay. That is all I have planned for tonight. So now we can do a little bit of a walkthrough. And then we'll end the stream here. So yeah, we got ourselves a toilet. You don't like the Roman mosaic above the bath, really? I think it's a neat little bit of contrast. I don't want it to be all white. Place a wooden button on the same block as the item frame for an even better toilet paper. Okay. Button. Ah. Good idea. You and your damn toilets. So anyways, this is the ladies' bedroom. This is... I just thought of something. There is no fireplace in here. Doesn't mean we can't put one in there. We could put a fireplace right here. I don't like that so much, but there's no fireplace. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, yes. I'm not gonna put that there. Replace 4. Angry when the oven is off. Why is... Grrr! Just change already. Actually, I could just hand do that. There we go. What does this room look like over here? Okay, so we could actually put the oven in the wall. We could put it right there. And then... let's see here. That's good there, and it's good there. So, what kind of block? Janderson71, thank you for that follow, and welcome to the Red Clan. Look at that, timed out. No! Ah. Alright, let's see. Did the server restart on its own, or is there work being done? My gamer tag is DuconRed1. There we go. Okay, we're back. So what I'm trying to figure out is some type of iron block. Maybe not even iron. Maybe that'll do. That's fine. That'll work. It's barely noticeable over here, so I think that's okay. And then we could... Well, no, we can't. I was gonna say use some slabs on the walls or something in the kids' room to give a little more space. It's the same name as my stream name, Janderson. Yeah, I'd say that's probably pretty good. That's good enough. There's a stove in there now. That's really all that matters. She has a bathroom, a way out to the balcony. Close that door. This is the ladies' room. Bathroom in here. Relatively nice. Just close that door. That wool behind there is really taken away. So yeah. I'd say that this is actually pretty nice, guys. I'm really looking forward to doing the Lord's bedroom. That's gonna be pretty snazzy. You got a spinning wheel in here. Nice little place to eat. Wardrobe, stove, books. Just lots of little neat details around. Go down the stairs. And this leads to the throne, or the audience chamber. The Lord's room? Yeah, yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. And this here is, of course, the green room, quote-unquote green room. But yeah, love it. Love it to bits. And what else is there? This is a chapel. Second that. Beg much? Yes, I will. And then we have the feast hall in here. I left a fair place in the audience chamber. This one right here. Yeah. I mean, it's simple, but it fits so well with the mantle and everything. Plus the way that it's positioned. So the lady would sit here, the Lord would sit there, and they would take audience with whoever would come. And yes, you can come check out the build there, Janderson. All you gotta do is come to the Darwin Reforged server and do /warp Lumiere. And come see it for yourself. So yeah, let's go downstairs actually. I really do like the royal rooms though. This is all starting to come together quite well. This leads down to some miscellaneous rooms and things down this away. Leads us down to the cellars. You got the Lord's pantry, Lord's kitchen, and this is where they would serve the Lord right there. This is a little garderobe. Walk up the stairs here, and it leads you into the other door that leads into the green room. So this is where they would bring up food and drink for him when he requires. You're sitting in a throne right at this moment. You head down this way. We got the laundry room, which I guess it looks pretty good. I love this right here. For some reason, just this view right here really gets to me. I like it a lot. I really like this way down here. The asymmetry in the wall with that really works too. This room's pretty good. Works for me. Heads down into the crypts, but that's just a thing for another time, I suppose. Leads over here to the grand kitchen. This is where they would do all the major cooking for the feasts and things. So the main servants would walk up, or like, you know, they would serve food from here. The servants would come up through here and then into the feast hall. But they would also have, I guess, like the main, like the big courses and dishes would come up through here. They would come down this hallway and come up this way. Yes, there is a prison/jail, Skyboys, and it will be revised once I get to the last episode of Lumiere. But currently, it is right here. You go down, you got a couple large cells for prisoners of war. I will be like really changing this. I think I'm going to change all of this to the diorite and brick. Well, maybe not, because this is kind of grungy in here anyways. And then you got a few cells down here as well. And a little torture rack for the bad people. Is there a butler's pantry beside the feast hall? I still need to really do more pantries down underneath the feast hall. Let me show you really quick. But the pantries are down this way. But what I'm planning on doing is making a cave-in, or like another section here going off, and then there's going to be a big pantry in there. And then I'm going to be, actually might start here. I'll make the pantry here going in. But I got a butlery in here. I'm going to be really coming through and revising a lot of this. I think what I might do, I don't know. I really need to make, like, this is just a lot of walkways. Like, there just doesn't seem to be enough barrels and drinks and things in the butlery. So I think what I may do is like really expand this room and make this into a proper like cellar right here. Like just barrels upon barrels upon barrels. Hard to draw it. I can't click the link, but I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about there, Vipfap. I mean, a place to keep a food warm before they bring it into the feast hall. I suppose not. I don't think I don't have anything where they would have something of that nature. Let me get up here really quick. I don't think so. I think they would just bring it straight up to the tables. This is a place for musicians over here. And then this lever right here is supposed to raise and lower the chandelier. That's what they're designed for. But yeah. This is the Darwin Reforged server there, Janderson. This is it, server. Or maybe servers. There we go. Not yet been blue. I'm still just looking through Lumiere, enjoying a little walkthrough. I hope you guys are as well. But yeah, so that is that, and then of course the exterior of the Lord's residence. It's turned out pretty good. But so happy we're almost done with this. We started from way down there, and we got a long way to go. But yeah, let me get down underground here really quick, so you guys can see the complicated nexus of things. There's just rooms all over the place. I wish there weren't all these air pockets. It was this all happened when I was terraforming. But yeah, Lumiere as a whole, not too bad. It's not a very organic build. You got a few diagonals in there. But then again, I think for what it is, it works. It's working out. Yes, I have 2 ideas, Sky Boys. My number one, well, I have, yeah, 2 ideas. right now I'm leaning towards the second idea, but number one idea, I have this plan for like a fortress in the middle of a huge valley, and mountains surrounding, and it's called the Order of the Dragon or something of that nature. That's just like the fill-in name for right now until I come up with a better name. But they basically are witchers, like mutated humans that they can't reproduce, they can't speak, like they only use sign language and they read, but they're like super incredible fighters, and the Empire utilizes their abilities. Anyways, a fortress that's in the middle of this, like, it's like this plateau type scenario in the middle, and their fortress is like this literally unbreachable fortress, and underneath it is the ruins of a dwarven settlement. And it's gonna be like, the dwarven settlement will be like, a lot of it will be collapsed from long periods of not being able to, long period of being destroyed. And so they would, have the fortress on top and everything, really super fancy. And then like they depend on the peasants surrounding them to provide them with soldiers, and also people from outside. Like they consider the Order of the Dragon like a privilege to be able to be a part of, and so they would come or send their children or whatever to this place in order to learn and become a part of this order. No, it's all in my head, Spirit of Time. My second idea is there would be another order. They're always about orders. But anyways, late in the Imperial Conquest, there was a massive explosion of magic. And this magic, or this explosion, released this massive horde of these creatures. Like they're called like daemons, or like this black wisps or whatever. And they mutate anything in their path. After a long battle, anyways, even before all that, there was a fortress there. And it was built by a great civilization. And it defended this, either, I'm thinking of a chasm, like it's built like this, like the only bridge across this chasm in the middle of a mountain, like in this mountain range, or it'll be like a gate between mountains, like a massive wall and stuff. It's not going to be like a crime. Like this one would be like it wouldn't be much interior, more or less. It's just going to be a lot of stone, and then like conceptual landscape, a few kind of like, and it's going to be like dark themed. It's going to have like a lot of dark, like everything is going to be built very dark for this build. Dark masonry and everything. So, and I would have like conceptual landscapes, so like the farms and everything wouldn't be like wheat or barley or flowers or anything. It would be like a really dark palette. Like I'll use autumn reeds, I suppose, for some kind of like crop. So like there's not going to be any green in the build. It's all going to be like tan and gray, and like the main palette for the terrain is going to be, of course, sort of like the black and everything. But it's not going to be evil. Like the fortress is going to look dark and everything, but it's controlled by the Empire, and its original design was to keep the Empire out, but now the Empire, they conquered it, and so now it's theirs. And it's a two-sided wall, so like you have one wall here, another wall on the other side, and then sort of like a very basic living arrangement in between, I suppose. But anyways, at this point in time, this explosion had taken place, and it's now like the Empire uses this fortress to defend this pass against any like mutations that might escape the there's this massive like magical shield or whatever containing the epicenter of this explosion, so that the coming forth of the darkness doesn't come out. Anyways, guys, my wife is calling me, meaning I have to go. So you all have a fantastic day or night wherever you're from, and I will see you on the next one. I'm sorry I had to go in a rush, but I got to go. See you, everyone. Thank you so much for an awesome stream.